Okay, this is no flash on my phone going off here. My light is off, huh? And that light over there is turned away from us. See if I can get a shot of it. Turned away from us, more or less, and so I'm sitting here. Whoa, I knew I'd lost it somewhere. I'm sitting here in basically ambient light. And so that's what you see here. It's just ambient light playing through my little stone here. Burrell! And there's my squeakadoo. He's talking. He's a talker. My squeakadoo can talk. A big talker boy. Look at that, huh? Is that just about amazing or what? So that's the back of the stone. And we go sideways. And whoa, huh? Oh boy, oh boy. Look at that. So they don't make them like this every day, and that is for sure. Because you know what? This is a diamond and not an opal. This is a diamond. It is not treated or modified. It is a natural diamond. Possibly, very possibly, the most beautiful diamond in the world. Right there. This came from my friend in India who tells me that he cuts diamonds, and that's all they do. They do not cut other stones, just diamonds. And he's got people working for him. In the pictures that I saw, there were 5 guys around each table. And the diamond cutting machine is in the middle, and it's a flat lap that they use. And then the guys sit there with their faceting thing. It's like a thing that you hold the stone in, and you could set the angle and the distance that the machine takes off precisely. And that's what they do for each facet. And if you don't cut a diamond the right way, it doesn't do the things that diamonds do, the things that I show you. De Beers diamonds probably do this too. Not this particular thing, because these are different. But the little diamonds that they have glow in the dark and stuff like that. But you can't tell because they're so fucking little, man. Who could tell? How can you know when you need a magnifying glass to see the damn things? Well, you don't need a magnifying glass to see this, and it is a natural stone. There's no coating on the outside. There's no layers inside. I've looked. I have looked. I have them still and cut it in half and looked inside to see what was in there. And I still have it. It's still on the dot stick, and there's nothing in there, man. It's just a natural diamond. And now that I know a little bit more about diamonds and about the way they act, now I know this is a completely natural diamond crystal. A beautiful cut and finish, but it breaks light like an opal because of the spacing of the carbon atoms. They form in a group of 13 atoms, one atom surrounded by 12 others. 6 around the outside, 3 on the top, and 3 on the bottom. And the way they stack determines the way the crystal looks. But the size of those atoms, the size of the spacing, right? Carbon atoms are all basically the same size. But in a diamond crystal, they've been squashed together. And that changes the amount that they get squashed together changes with the depth of formation. Okay? So in a fault line diamond, like what I have and what we have here from Brazil, fault line diamonds also have the amount of pressure in the fault line itself. Okay, so there's pressure from the fault moving and the pressure of tectonic plates moving against each other. And the deeper they form, the more pressure is applied to those stones. So what we have is diamonds that form at different depths. And somewhere down the way, there's a depth that creates those 13 diamond or carbon atoms in a octahedron shape for each unit cube. They are half the size of a wavelength of visible light. And they make layers and rows and columns that are half the size of a wavelength of visible light. And that's what this is. When they're half the size of a wavelength of visible light, those unit cubes inside of a diamond crystal break light through the process called Bragg diffraction, like an opal. That's what we have here. It's like an opal, play of color. It is a play of color in diamonds. No one knew diamonds had play of color. But they do. And De Beers can eat their heart out, man, because that right there, I think, is the most beautiful diamond in the whole entire world.